Hi everyone, my name is Clara Razzo, and this e-portfolio was conducted for my children's literature class during the time of spring 2019. So this is my About Me page. It gives you a little insight on myself, a picture of myself, as well as what this e-portfolio is created for. Now let's move on to the first section, why education? So I decided to add this to speak upon why I decided to go on the topic of education, on why I chose education. This is a reflection on it that kind of gives insight on my journey throughout it. I added these quotes as well as a few pictures from when I did some field work in a classroom. And here's a picture with one of the students I worked with when I volunteered in a special education classroom throughout high school. Here's my virtual discussions tab. Here are the links to some of the virtual discussions with my group, and here's a little reflection on the virtual discussions. This is a tab for my reader's response blog. Here's my reader's response blog. Here's the link to it. But before creating it, I had some trouble, so I actually did it on a Microsoft Word document, which I added. And next is my self-selected virtual library. I just added the link to it and I wrote my reflection on it. My family literacy backpack. I added a few photos of the books, the theme. My draft is right here, and here's my reflection on it, and as well as some of the feedback I got for it. Next is my book trailer. Here's my QR code so you can access it, as well as the reflection. My author study, I added the link to my flipped classroom video, and here's my reflection for it. For the family learning conference, I added a few photos from the conference, as well as my reflection about my experience at the conference. And lastly, I added this on my own as well. Here are a few assignments from other classes that I feel contribute to myself and becoming a teacher. So here is my final presentation for Education 487. I speak upon the building blocks framework for learning and teaching children with special needs. This is a description of the building blocks. Next are the modification types, and I give examples of them and the meaning. And then throughout, I just show you the modifications I've made throughout the classroom and lots of examples. There's also a voice overview you can listen to. Here are a few newsletters I created. This one is from Child Development. This is a PE resources newsletter, and I think newsletters are very important and can change things up a bit. You don't even have to print them. You could just send parents the links. And now to speak upon my actual e-portfolio. So I feel like the assignment that represents me best as a teacher would probably be my family literacy backpack. And for that reason is because of the theme that I chose and the message that it gave off. I feel like feelings and emotions and the importance of them, of expressing them. I feel like it is something that's simple, yet it's not really talked about in the classroom. And I feel like they're very important in letting our students know that our classrooms are a safe place in which they could talk to us about, especially in my classroom. I want to let them know how to express their feelings and how they are able to, and let them be comfortable doing so in my classroom. On the assignment I'm most proud of is probably my book trailer, because it was a little difficult because my book is a movie as well. So it was hard not following the actual movie trailer, as well as giving away any spoilers and the ending message it portrayed. I believe that the assignment that was the most challenging would have to be the reader's response blog, because of the difficulties that WordPress gave me. I struggled so much trying to put it together and compose my WordPress. I'll show you guys it. I struggled so hard trying to put it together, and it still didn't give me the result I wanted, but I got it done, and here's what it looks like with all these tabs, but it was one of the assignments I struggled with the most. And that's my e-portfolio. Thank you.